Havoc, you would like Farah, who is sort of reminds me of a Miss a character from a game you played recently.
Havoc.
I know, I fixed
Yeah.
it. Sorry,
um,
I was seeing about something.
I think of the Metroid Persuasion.
I saw her. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody
Yeah.
play her yet, but she's like this big armor chick.
Yeah.
She looked pretty cool. Out of all the from just a spectator view, the sniper looks cool. I don't know if she is. I mean, I haven't played with her.
Yeah.
She looks cool. I like the idea of the guy that you're using, Bubbles, the junk
Junkrat.
guy. Yeah, he looks a lot of fun. Then I really like. I don't know. I'd have to really just sit down and play them all because you have to. Now, does this game have a test type idea? Like somebody who's just like me, I like to get around and test the character out before I jump into a fight.
There's a training mode. There's a trial, and like it's cool because you can do the introduction training mode is by yourself.
Yeah.
And then you can go to like a trial mode, which is like it's before the main game matches, but it's still online with other people. It's other people that are new to playing the game, learning how to play the game against a computer.
Yeah.
Instead of
you can play the
instead
AI
of another
with
match team.
Yeah.
So they have AI in the.
Yeah,
in
they have
the,
bots that you can play against, or you put them on your team to fill it out.
They'll probably eventually have something else in there that, like a survival or a defense against PCs, kind of like Warframe. I bet they do that.
Maybe. I mean, they've been pretty. I mean, Blizzard was very. I mean, all the marketing, all the stuff leading up to this, they talked about. They wanted this game to be super fun. They didn't want it to be. They wanted to make it sort of a combination of games, of not just first-person shooter, of FPSs, of MOBAs, which I still don't know what the acronym means for that, but I should throw it out there.
You're so talented.
They well, Blizzard has said many times with this that they wanted to sort of capture that first-person. Just like that experience, but they wanted to combine it with some of the other things that were happening at the time, and so they came up with this.
Yeah.
And they wanted it to be fun. That's always their catchword for it. Is they wanted this to be fun.
Well, visually, it is. I mean, compared to Doom.
Yeah.
Doom. Or other shooters, it's dark and grays, and this game is like bright colors, middle day fighting. I haven't seen one night mission.
They do have them, though. They are there.
But I mean, most of the time when I watch anybody play this game, it's during the day. It's a nice sunny day. Yeah. Everybody's happy. I feel like, I don't
know.
I'm just walking through a stream of daisies and people are exploding.
Have you noticed it, Bubbles? I noticed it a lot more, I think, during the beta, but that there's almost like a time, like a day-night cycle going on with the maps. Like you'll play for a while, and then you come back to a match, and it'll be nighttime.
I never really pay attention, but you're probably right. I like the Easter eggs. Have you been seeing those? So like there's the bells you can shoot and they ring, and people kind of like make songs out of shooting the bells. And then there's these air tanks in a lot of the waiting rooms. You shoot these air tanks and they go flying all over the room.
I didn't notice that there are a ton of deformable objects in the game. More so than I thought. There's a lot of your standard shooter stuff. You shoot the wall, you shoot the object, and it's like invulnerable. But there's a lot of stuff that's not. You can destroy patio furniture. You can destroy railings, which I thought was great. One of the first things I do when I set up a turret somewhere is I go over to the railing and like break it out. I don't have to.
I love that because you can like if you want to shoot down into an alleyway, you can like shoot the railing out of your way and then be able to go kind of snipe down. So my last Overwatch point I think is people forgetting about the objectives in the game. Have you seen that, Marcus? Like it's escort mission, it's a defend mission, it's an attack mission, but sometimes people forget like to focus on what needs to be accomplished to win the match.
Which is just like I was talking about with the 3 Reinhardts with their shield. The point of the defending the actual point, the point of the point of it is you defend. You have to go in and contest the point if the enemy's on it. If you just sit back and lob bullets at them, you're not doing that. You're not contesting the point. So the timer continues to tick down. So people who jump in and out of the point when you're trying to defend it, or even when you're trying to attack it, if you don't stay and fight on the point, then you're not getting the objective. Much like if you don't stay with the payload. If you don't stay with the escort, I mean, sometimes I understand you can't. You don't want to run away if somebody's laying down a lot of fire on it. But most of the time, if you can stay with it, you can push past
it. Keep it moving. Yeah, because it's about making the checkpoints in a certain amount of time and all that other good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. That's one of the things that I think I've noticed a lot of people also. There are a lot of people, and I don't know if it's just they're not familiar with these games. They're not exactly sure what they should do. But I've seen a lot of people just kind of roam around the map sideways, and they don't actually go to the objectives. Like they just roam around in like the back alley. Now sometimes that's what you do if you want to contest or you want to sort of break up a respawn after you kill a bunch of enemies and they're all running back from the respawn. You may want to push forward a little bit and kind of I guess try to lead them off or try to pick them off before they get back to where you're going. That's one thing. But if you're just wandering around in the back and not actually approaching the point, you're not helping.
Those are campers. They're probably campers in old games that have just, moved into a new game, and they're just trying to learn. We get that a lot in Verdun. Where, you get a sniper who runs all the way back in the back because he doesn't want to die.
Right.
And he just wants to get all the kills, but we lose the match because he's not moving the line forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, okay, great. You got 100 kills. You didn't die at all. Oh, that's awesome. We lost the match.
Good job. We lost the match.
All right, Havoc, are you going to go out and buy Overwatch now? Like, what's the... Did we convince you yet?
Cross-platform play has been mentioned.
If enough people at Twitch tell me to buy Overwatch, I will. Or Twitter.
What if enough people on Twitch and Twitter tell you to buy a PS4 in Overwatch?
No.
It's $20 cheaper on the PC.
$20 cheaper. Let's talk about that, and then let's end this segment. It is $20 cheaper on the PC.
Well, there you go. And you got to get, I mean, I love the skins. I love the way they set up this game with the fact of that not only do they have microtransactions that are, it's actually like the devil, really, which has always been Blizzard and their games, because they have this nice little feature of you get loot boxes every time you level, which give you skins and new sprays, which are basically like marks you need to tag your, hey, I've been here. And then they also give you voice, all kinds of unlocks. But then you can go in and buy them through microtransactions. Much like in Warframe or other games where you can go in and buy stuff, you can just buy the loot boxes. And I was like, oh my god, that's going to be a crazy amount of money on Blizzard's side in addition to just buying the main game. Because I've been tempted, but I haven't. I've stayed away from it. But just the ability that is there is great. That's going to make them... It's going to make this game, I think, popular and successful, and because that's what we want, right?
That's what they want. They want to, you want to make money.
You want to make money ultimately, and I think that it makes this game a winner both all the way around for the players and also for Blizzard. This game will continue to get support just because of that.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, Bubbles, but once you've opened up 4 or 5 of those, you kind of get that itch to want to open up more.
The loot boxes and everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I like the vanity items; they're pretty nice. I'm kind of wondering how that's going to go in the future. If it's going to be like you're paying money in to purchase specific items that you want. Like I don't know how that's going to work. Like if I want a certain skin, do I have to play forever until I get that skin for that character?
I think yeah. Well, I mean, they have the ability to buy multiple combinations of loot boxes. You can buy I think all the way down to like $2 for 2 of them, or $40 for 50 of them. And you can get.
And it's random what you get in them.
It's random what you get in them, but there are 21 characters and like 7 to 11 plus skins for most characters. So and then there's I think 54 or so unlocks. I can't remember the exact number now. I'm thinking ahead. 54 or 60 some unlocks for each character. This includes skins.
Is there any other ways?
Voice, alternate poses. You can get them from winning matches. Certain matches and certain achievements unlock skins for certain characters. Getting to certain levels of certain characters. Getting the medals of certain characters will unlock certain ones. But the majority of them are, I believe, only from loot boxes, which you get one every time you level.
Oh, you do? Okay,
so,
that helps. Yeah, I thought it was just something you buy.
You get one. No. You get one every time you level. It would be kind of nice to see something in the future where maybe if you compete weekly in one of the special matches, they gave you an extra box. That would be kind of nice.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
But yeah, right now, but I mean, some of the skins are very nice. Plus, the boxes also unlock currency, and currency allows you to buy the ones you want directly. So, if you get enough currency from your loot boxes open, you can just go to the character's, the hero's profile, and unlock the skin or the victory pose, or whatever you want. But right now, they don't have a model set up to buy currency directly. It's only loot boxes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to ease into it. I'm sure the plan is to ease into it.
Saucy Imps just brought up a good point. He says that Anger Joe said it was kind of sketchy that they did that too.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of sketchy, but at the same time, it's a great concept for making money.
I think they're doing it right now just to make people want different items and see a lot. And then I think in the future it'll be like a pay for vanity items, not pay for play, but pay for vanity items.
Yeah, well, I mean, none of the skins do anything extra. Supposedly, some people have claimed certain skins have magical powers and certain buffs to them, but I do know that some of the Hanzo skins actually change the way your special, like your super, works. It changes it from, I think, dragons to wolves.
Yeah.
So some skins have
aesthetic stuff versus other things.
Yeah. I mean, like you can get different skins for Torbjorn, which changes his turret, makes it look different. I know with Diva, your skins can get different different looking mechs on it. So, but yeah, overall, they're just cosmetic, so there's no pay to win, and I don't think there ever will be with this, because Blizzard is really.
Yeah, I think it'd be more like pay for vanity, because you're just paying for like cool stuff.
Just pay for cool stuff, and that actually is a pretty big thing. I mean, people. If it's one thing, people want to.
It's popular in Warframe. I mean, a lot of people spend a lot of platinum, which is money, just to look different.
Oh yeah.
So that's something to think about.
Yeah, you're correct.
Well, banana.
I think so.
Time for a banana.
It's time for a banana break.
Everybody thinks we're crazy.
I think they do. They really do. I'm so excited. All right, guys. Thanks for this chat on Overwatch.